back to the Triangle Theories with your boy Jay Squiz. Today we're going to talk about Karen Chukhadzhian, coming out of Ukraine. Made his debut back in 2015, back in April. He lost his second fight, but after then, he reigned for years undefeated until he met Jaron Boots Ennis. Gave Jaron Boots Ennis 2 tough fights and had people questioning the skill set and of Jaron Boots Ennis. Now, like I said, Karen did lose his second pro fight, but learn a lesson. And a lot of these fighters could easily have one loss if it wasn't for judges swearing in their favor. Now, Karen Chukhadzhian, coming out of the Ukraine, you can see he's got good footwork, stuff that we couldn't find on him before he fought Jaron Boots Ennis. It was little out there on Karen, but he goes in and he shocks us all. Now, Jaron Boots Ennis just went out and unified the belts at the Welterweight Division. He fought Amanda Stanionis and he made easy work of him. Amanda Stanionis was considered the number 2 fighter in the Welterweight Division. Him and Boots were considered the 2 best fighters at Welterweight, and Amanda Stanionis didn't even stand a chance in the ring. He caught Boots with some flush shots that could have swayed the fight in his favor had they affected Boots. Now, with that, I want to speak on the 10-pound rehydration clause, and did that help Boots out, or is Karen just that good? Because Boots had the 10-pound rehydration clause in both fights when he fought Karen. So he was saying that might have had an effect on his power. Now, there's some bittersweet with that, because when you look back at Tank versus Ryan Garcia, there was a rehydration clause there, because Ryan went on in his next couple of fights and he did great work without that rehydration clause, knocking out Oscar Duarte and dropping Devin Haney multiple times. And Oscar Duarte is no slouch, because he went on to stop Miguel Madueno, somebody that Keyshawn Davis was putting hands and feet on and couldn't stop. With all that being said, these rehydration clauses are not just for shits and giggles. I think they get the job done in what they're meant to do, and that's to cut out advantages and try to put a little bit of a stop to the weight bullying. Now, me personally, I think that 2 things could be true. I think that Karen is that good, and he probably would beat Amanda Stanionis. And I think the 10-pound rehydration clause helped to keep Jaron Ennis from being super powerful. My name is Jay Squiz. I'm going to wrap this one up. Tell me what you think. I look forward to seeing Karen, see if he can make some noise at the welterweight division. I don't think that Boots will be around much longer at the division. I already did videos on why I want to see him and Brian Norman fight. You can go check that out on the channel. I think that should be next immediately. Is no excuses. Brian Norman just had a fight. Boots just had a fight. They need to go ahead and make it happen. And if Boots wants to stick around after that and be weight drained and Mario Barrios is still a champion, I think that's an easy win for even the weight drained Boots. That's my opinion. You guys let me know what y'all think. Now, I want to say this one thing before I go about Amanda Stanionis. I was never really high on him. Did a video about that on the channel. Go check that out. He didn't have that many fights. He fought tooth and nail with Thomas Delorme, who all the greats dispatched of him easily. Crawford did it in 6. I think Delorme might have even been undefeated at that time. Virgil Ortiz did it in, I think, 1 round, but he did it at 54, but that's an asterisk. And Boots got Thomas Delorme out of there in like 2 rounds. And Amanda Stanionis went tooth and nail with this guy. This is the Triangle Theories with Jay Squiz. Now, like I said, I don't just take Triangle Theories and believe them blindly. I take what I take and I leave what I leave. I take little nuances from them and I kind of come up with my own predictions. Amanda Stanionis should not have struggled tooth and nail with Thomas Delorme. But on that note, let me know who y'all want to see next. I think Karen need to go out there and get him another bag by going out there and being great. My name is Jay Squiz, the Triangle Theories. Stay tapped there with me. May God bless you. We out.